Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right, praying, believing, working hard, and yet nothing seems to be changing? Have you ever looked around and wondered why everyone else seems to be moving forward while you're stuck in the same place? If that's you, then stay with me for the next few minutes, because this message may be exactly what God wants you to hear today. Listen carefully. Just because you can't see God working doesn't mean He has stopped working. Many people give up because they mistake silence for absence. But God's silence is not His absence. Sometimes God is doing His greatest work in the seasons where you see the least evidence. Think about a seed. When a seed is planted, nothing appears to happen on the surface. Days pass. Weeks pass. And still, nothing can be seen. But underneath the soil, roots are growing. Strength is developing. A foundation is being built. And when the time is right, what was hidden suddenly becomes visible. Your life may feel exactly like that seed right now. You may feel buried, forgotten, ignored, or overlooked. But what if you're not buried? What if you're planted? What if God is preparing something greater than you can currently imagine? The waiting season is not a wasted season. The hidden season is not a useless season. God often uses the waiting room to prepare us for the blessing room. Because if God gave you everything immediately, you might not be ready to handle it. God is more concerned with who you're becoming than what you're receiving. Every challenge you're facing is building something inside you. Every delay is teaching patience. Every disappointment is teaching trust. Every obstacle is developing strength. The struggle you're in today may be producing the person you'll need to become tomorrow. And here's something many people need to hear: stop measuring God's faithfulness by your current circumstances. God is faithful even when life is difficult. God is faithful even when doors close. God is faithful even when prayers seem unanswered. Because sometimes the door that doesn't open is actually God protecting you. Sometimes the delay is divine direction. Sometimes what feels like rejection is actually redirection. God sees the entire picture while we only see one piece of it. That's why faith is so important. Faith means trusting God when the evidence isn't visible. Faith means moving forward even when the path isn't clear. Faith means believing that God is working all things together for your good. Maybe you've made mistakes. Maybe you've failed. Maybe you've taken wrong turns. But God's plan is bigger than your failures. Your mistakes don't surprise Him. Your setbacks don't defeat Him. Your past doesn't disqualify you. God has a remarkable ability to bring purpose out of pain and beauty out of brokenness. The chapter you're in right now is not the whole story. It's just one chapter. Don't quit in the middle of a chapter and assume you know how the story ends. God is still writing. God is still working. God is still moving. And the breakthrough you're praying for may be closer than you think. So today, choose faith over fear. Choose hope over doubt. Choose trust over anxiety. Refuse to let temporary problems convince you that God has abandoned you. You are stronger than you realize. You are more capable than you think. And with God beside you, there is no obstacle too great and no mountain too high. Keep praying. Keep believing. Keep showing up. Keep moving forward. Even if progress feels slow. Even if results aren't immediate. Even if nobody else understands your journey. Because one day you'll look back and realize that every difficult season was preparing you for a greater purpose. The struggle wasn't breaking you. It was building you. The delay wasn't punishing you. It was positioning you. And the waiting wasn't empty. It was preparation. Remember this: God has not forgotten your name. God has not forgotten your prayers. God has not forgotten your future. The same God who brought you this far will continue leading you forward. Trust Him. Walk with Him. And never stop believing in what He can do through your life. If this message touched your heart and strengthened your faith, don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who needs encouragement today, and subscribe to FAITHRISE Motivation for more powerful faith-filled motivation. Stay blessed, stay strong, and remember this: your story isn't over. God is still working behind the scenes, and your best days are still ahead of you.